Back there again?
Hello and welcome. We follow and react to the internet's scariest ghosts, aliens, cryptids, and things that just can't be explained by human nature. Today we have 5 ghost stories that will make you think twice about turning that light off or going into the woods at night. To start us off, we go to a shop in an unknown city where a man is holding his assumed pet cat. As he stands there holding the kitty, a weird interaction happens that immediately prompts him to drop his feline friend and begin to go into survival mode. At first you may think I didn't see anything. However, if you look closely and slow down the frame, you can see that it appears someone or something is pulling the man's middle finger down, almost like a game of mercy. As the man begins to struggle, you can see just how far the man's finger is pulled back. After a while, the man then exits the frame and can be heard crying and yowling in pain. We here at Barely Afraid try to replicate the bending of the finger to see if this was something any normal human could do. Here we have our editor, who has extremely flexible fingers, I might add, trying to replicate the movement without any outside help. However, it wasn't until he used his other hand that he was successful in mimicking the man's apparent ghost attack. But hold on one second, because this story gets deeper. Some people on the internet have pointed out the man seems to push his finger down rather than pulling it back towards him, which would relieve the pain. This now puts speculation of this video being an elaborate fake. With proof of a real ghostly encounter along with speculation of a hoax, I'll leave you to decide. Is this a man who has strangely flexible fingers, or was this a spirit who was tired of waiting to hold the kitty next? For our number 2 slot, we transition to a man who goes by Chris Netzel Official on TikTok. Chris regularly goes into cemeteries, or any place that may be haunted, in an effort to communicate with spirits who are no longer with us, by using what's known as a spirit box. While exploring a veteran cemetery in Texas, he seems to make contact with a spirit who claims to have passed away rather recently.
You died very recently? Is your headstone close by? Tongue terror. Yeah?
After initially being a little freaky, the ghost begins to lead him to their grave.
Okay. Okay. Am I going the right direction? Cross the road? Okay. Okay. We're going. Go north?
Eventually, Chris asks for the ghost's name, to which he learns is Tyler.
Cemetery, yes. Can you give me your name, if you don't mind? That gift. Thank you so much. Sarah, hello. One ghost detected. We must stay. Hurting. I'm so sorry. Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Is your headstone this way you said?
As Chris walks in search of Tyler's headstone, he learns that there are bad spirits around him.
Am I in the right area?
They mean you harm.
They mean me harm. Listen, I don't mind talking to good or bad spirits, okay? Dark spirit. This is sacred ground, you guys. 100% dark spirit. Tyler or Eugene? Do not go. Do you not want me to go any further?
Get out of here.
Tyler.
Just as he realizes he may be in danger, he turns to see Tyler's headstone to his left. Chris admits to be a little razzled as he shows off his newly produced goosebumps on his arm. As Chris searches for the other name, he hears a new one come in through the spirit box.
Absolutely crazy. I got goosebumps like all up and down my arm right now. Well, you can't see the lights through it. No plan. Yo, that is insane. Hi, Raymond.
Almost immediately after hearing the name Raymond, Chris sees Raymond's headstone.
Hi, Raymond. Eugene, do you want to taste? Do you want to show us yours as well? Raymond.
As he talks to him, Raymond begins to ask where he is.
3 o'clock? Yeah, it's 3 o'clock from there. We're at a veteran cemetery here in Texas. Bro, that's crazy. Crazy.
What's even more mind-blowing is that upon closer inspection of Tyler and Raymond's graves, you can notice that they passed away one day apart. So you tell me, are these two buddies who died fighting to honor their country? Or are they simply two veterans determined to serve and protect even in the afterlife? In any case, thank you for your service. Following our previous clip, we enter into a birthday celebration where a mother has decided to surprise her daughter with a one-of-a-kind present. The present? A toy bear dressed as her dad who had unfortunately passed away the year before, but that isn't all the bear has. In the immediate moments after the daughter opens her present, and the past father's voice illuminates from the bear, you can hear sirens off in the distance, except they're not as far as you might think.
Shut up. No way. That does not work. That does not work.
Initially, they can be mistaken for sirens from a passing ambulance or police car, but as the family hears them, they all get up to go to the other room. One person pointed out that in the voicemail heard from the bear, the father asks his daughter to come visit him when she can.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much better now, so whenever you can, just come visit me.
As soon as the sirens go off to the father's fire truck, everyone present walks over to that area of the house. It seems to me that her father finally got that last visit that he wanted. Our next selection appears to start along with the death of a parent as well, and comes from Sandra1818 on TikTok. In March of 2025, she began to realize strange things happening in her house following her mother's death. Her first clip introduces her in her bedroom, focusing on the bottom drawer in her dresser.
Things that keep happening in my house since my mom passed away. Like why? I looked underneath the drawer, I looked behind it, there's nothing making it pop out.
She then goes to say that most of the activity only seems to happen whenever she brings up her mom.
It seems like it's when I bring up my mom that something happens. Mom? Okay, it's fucking weird.
After posting this to TikTok, someone asks her to check the drawer in the thought that maybe her mom wanted her to find something.
Shorts that I need to put my Halloween stuff. Put it away. Phone case.
As she looks, she jokingly admits it may just be her mom telling her to organize her junk drawer until finally, it seems she has found what the apparent motherly spirit was leading her to.
I went on a cruise last year and I left everyone's. Dog's bandana. Bra. What's this? Something my daughter got me.
According to Sandra, she also found a note that her mother had wrote her that seemed to confirm her hypothesis. In the note, she inserts Sawn, a nickname for Sandra, along to the melody that the box plays.
I do think that this is it, if it is anything, but I'm kind of feeling like this is. I found this note that I'm going to post on top of here from my mom, and then I listen to what this plays.
As the days go on, it appears that her mother is indeed reaching out to her from the other side. However, in order to find the next piece of the puzzle, we have to go back to the beginning, back to the first clip, where someone has urged Sandra to look at the automatic caption at the very bottom of the screen. You can see that the video picked up an audio that it deemed as not human. Intrigued, and inspired by another person's comment that it sounds like someone saying, "I'm here," Sandra decides to test the audio side by side with her mother's last voicemail to her. What do you think? Is this her mother? Almost everyone was convinced it was.
Hi, babe. I was just wondering how you're feeling. Give me a call back. I love you.
However, as always, there were some skeptics who seemed to have their own theories to Sandra's apparent haunting. Sandra then deemed it necessary to prove these naysayers wrong.
Number one, the reason I can tell you're wrong is look at the space behind. Someone couldn't even get their hand in there to push it. Okay? 2, the space. I'm 5'4", 140 pounds. Okay? No. In case you're like, oh, well, maybe from the back, straight. I don't freaking know what you guys are thinking. There's only one problem. It's a plate. Big old back. How you gonna reach the drawer? Can't do that. Someone said under the bed that someone had a strain or something. Well, another problem with that, guys. No one's fitting under my bed.
We'd all love to believe Sandra's mother is reaching out from the other side, but I'll leave it to you to decide. Is it Sandra's mother, or is it something else? Something only pretending to be. We've saved the best for last as we go to another content creator who goes by Wynn McPix. We've actually covered a piece of Wynn's story here on the channel before, and we were so intrigued we decided to do a deep dive on what exactly he is going on in that house of his. In order to set the scene, we have to go back to April 1st of 2023. Wynn is sitting alone on his couch when his hallway light begins to flicker on and off.
Yes? Hello? What is that? Who are you?
As soon as Wynn turns the corner, a dark figure peeks its head from the other side of the wall, holding his ground when attempts to talk to the would-be spirit.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Leave my lights alone. No.
Fast forward to June of that year, and Wynn is all but fed up with his paranormal roommate.
I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey, buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
As he closes the door, you can hear what appears to be childish laughter. Wynn sets up his phone, and sounds like he starts to complete his chores when the door opens once again.
Okay. I'm just gonna set it up with paper towels, and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Little buddy.
At the sound of Wynn calling him little buddy, the dark figure grows to a not-so-little buddy. A couple days later, we arrive on a late night where a spirit appears to be banging on Wynn's patio door, anxious to get inside.
Leave. Stop. You gotta go. Shh, 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 shh. Calm down. What are you? Stop. Charlie, come on. I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. Holy hell.
Why he turns off the light, we still don't know. Maybe he didn't want to see what was on the other side of the door when he opened it. Things get even more out of hand when the next day the banging still has ceased to stop.
No, this is crazy. Did you hear this last night?
Oh, yeah.
It was going last night. Now, did you... Charlie, come here. I guarantee it's going to keep on. It'll do it again.
About a month later, Wynn is in his home office gaming where he feels like someone is watching him.
Something is watching me. If you've had the feeling, you know what I'm talking about. I'm playing only up in my office. Something keeps passing by this window. I've just propped up the phone here and I'm gonna play.
After seeing a dark shadow, he goes into his living room to confront the spirit head on.
If you're walking by my office, I want you to knock it off. Holy. Is that you making all that noise back there? This thing's always closing doors. You need to get out, dude.
You can appear to hear a voice say, "It's mine," as Wynn continues to confront the spirit.
Will you knock it off, please? You got to get out. You're gonna lock yourself in the laundry room again? You're not leaving? You're not gonna...
Eventually, Wynn accepts that the ghost must just need the laundry room that day, as the would-be spirit offers him a seat to relax. It's not long before we're in November of 2023, and Wynn has a myth-busting experiment for his viewers.
Remember as a little kid, you used to shut off the lights and run up the stairs. And run up the stairs because you felt like something, like a monster was gonna follow you up the stairs or chase up behind you. I'm gonna prove that today. Every time.
As soon as Wynn steps on the stairs, the basement door swings open almost as if the ghost was waiting for its exact cue. You can even hear Charlie, Wynn's dog, barking in the background. As the video continues, you can see a slight shadow as something unseen knocks the phone to the floor.
Stop, touch my stuff. And there you have it.
A few months later, almost exactly a year from our first clip, we are brought into Wynn's home where Wynn is out of breath. He explains that he's hearing knocking, and even his own voice.
I am home alone. I'm hearing my own voice upstairs. The door won't stop knocking. And there's nobody there. This door keeps banging. I thought I was hearing my voice. Nobody's there. Go away!
Did you hear that?
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Ooh, that was right over my shoulder. Who's... I'm giving you one chance to leave.
You can hear Wynn appear to answer back from various points of the house.
I know what you're doing. It's not scaring me. It's not scaring anybody else. You need to leave now. Yeah, I got a feeling you're in this room, aren't you? Are you in here? This again. Okay. All right. If you're gonna play these games all night, I'm not gonna play. I'm not doing this.
Just as it seems that the game is over, a dark figure is seen walking past the bedroom door. A split second later, all the doors previously opened by Wynn are slammed shut once again.
And now I hear the bathroom water on. Good grief. Get out.
7 months later, Wynn and Charlie are having some good one-on-one bonding time in Wynn's office when Charlie begins to see things that aren't exactly there.
It has been freaking me out for about 15 minutes. I know, dude. What's going on? What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude.
If you slow down the frame and look to the top right, you'll see what appears to be a black orb travel along the top of the wall. A second later, Charlie snaps his head in that direction, appearing to be following whatever has just moved to that side of the room.
What are you seeing?
Then again, a small black orb can be seen zooming back to where Charlie was originally staring.
Why don't you back up, Charlie? I know, calm down. It's okay. What are you seeing?
I guess it's safe to say Charlie was ready for a fight. Another time jump takes us right into May of 2025. Wynn is in his kitchen, and his focus is again turned onto the laundry room that gave him all that trouble nearly 2 years ago.
Excuse me. Are you back there again? This has become its favorite spot. Now, and there he is. Okay, that's enough water, please. Okay. Everyone can see you in their reflection, bud.
If you look closely, you can see the reflection of a dark figure appearing to separate his whites and colors before throwing them into the wash.
Everyone can see you in their reflection. And it's gone. Okay. I know he's not in here, but I just want anyone who's watching to see. This is too small, but just like it's not. I just wanted you to see. The cabinets are knocking again. I'm leaving. Ouch. That's enough for today.
However, as mentioned in the previous segment, skeptics are never in short supply, as one person debunks this interaction as smooth editing.
Look to the left, he edited it. Okay guys, I want to address this comment because it's been made a few times. Obviously it's daylight, but this is a very dark corner of my home, and at night it gets even worse. That's my garage door, so when you come in, hands are full, it's pretty dark, you need a little extra help, and oh, there it is, the light that suddenly turns on. This is just...
Wynn then goes to reveal that he has a light at the bottom of his socket for late night entries, thereby apparently debunking the debunking. What do you think? Editing? Comment down below. At long last, we land just 3 days ago at Wynn's latest upload. Wynn is inside his own office working while home alone. As he attempts to work, his office door keeps closing all by itself.
Okay, I'm home alone, trying to get some work done. I'm just gonna leave this here so you guys can see what's happening. No, this is a great time to be doing this. I'm not busy at all. This is great.
Almost immediately after closing, a shadow figure can be seen faintly on the other side.
Distraction. Thank you. Leave it open. Stop touching it. Let me work. Please. Dude, I know you're back there. I want you to stop.
So what do you think? Is this a ghostly haunting, or just an elaborate series of smooth editing mixed with some decent acting? You tell me. And there you have it. Another installment of our Scariest Ghosts series. From pet-loving spirits, to dads who never miss a birthday, all the way to ghosts who just need to do laundry, these stories remind us that sometimes the scariest things are the ones lurking just out of sight. If you enjoyed tonight's countdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Have a creepy clip or ghost encounter of your own? Drop it in the comments or send it to our email that just might appear in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep your lights on tonight. You never know what might be standing in the dark.